So how can you bring it to pass? You've been wondering about how you can bring your prayers to pass. You've been praying, but you feel like, hey, I'm not seeing the results that I want. How can you bring them to pass? I'm going to share with you a few key things that you are able to do to make sure that you're not sitting here, you're not just sitting there waiting on the blessings and things to happen. You are able to detach from it and move so that they still come, but without you limiting your life and limiting what you're doing and believing and thinking because you feel like it's not coming to you so quickly. All right. So the first thing I want to share with you is to detach from the outcome. When you pray about something, let it go. Believe that it is already done. Believe that it's going to happen. And it is going to happen. It might not show up in the exact way that you imagine, but rest assured that it will be delivered. Okay? And be sure that you understand the thing will be delivered that is in alignment with what is in alignment for your life. Okay? Because sometimes we'll ask for things and not understand that God is not going to deliver us something that is going to harm us in any way. God is not going to deliver us something that is not in alignment with the lifestyle that He has called for you. And He's not going to deliver you something that is unfruitful, that is hateful, or anything of the sort that is going to ultimately potentially damage you in some way. So just have that in mind when you're praying and asking for things. Pray about it, leave it, set it. Don't sit there worrying about it day and night, because that's signaling out like, hey, I don't trust you to deliver what I've prayed for. I still have to have control of this thing. So detach from it. The second thing I want you to understand is that you must consistently practice gratitude, okay? Because when you're in a state of gratitude, you are always evolving and you're sending out a signal that, hey, I am grateful for everything that I currently have, and it's okay to bless me with more. You can trust me with more because I've already recognized and I already appreciate the things that I have already been given, okay? So practice gratitude. Gratitude will change your life. Wake up with gratitude. If you wake up and you feel like this is not the day, I just want to stay here, I'm going to lay here and just do nothing, I don't want to get up and do it, be grateful. Thank you, God, I got legs to get up. Thank you, God, I got the hands to move about and get things done. Thank you, God, that I got breath in my body this morning. Thank you, God, that I'm awake with full functionality in my body. Just reverse those things and practice that gratitude. And then you want to make sure, or be sure to write these things down, okay? Make your prayer requests known also through writing, because it's like it locks it deeper in your mind, and you can always go back and revisit that thing, and you can always go back and add to things. You can always go back and rewrite those things out, whatever is gonna work for you. And it also helps just get it out of your mind so that it's just constantly not there, constantly out there replaying that it hasn't happened yet, okay? So write those things down. Be able to have them concrete and in the belief, again, that it's already been delivered. You just have to be patient for it. And it could be, you got to be patient for an hour. It could be, it could be that you got to be patient for a week. It could be that you got to be patient for a year. But do not get discouraged if it is not showing up immediately, like within the next 30 minutes, okay? You want to also keep in mind and have the practice of believing. One thing that stops people from getting their prayers answered when they ask for something is because they are not believing that it is going to happen. Like, it is more of a worry than a belief. So it's like, hey, I'm going to ask you for something, but I also still have to have a million signs from you that it's going to happen. Release yourself from that. Like, believe that it's going to happen. Just practice that belief, affirm it. Every time you start to think about something negative, reverse it with something positive to that point of what you pray for, of affirming, yes, it's going to happen. Yes, it's come to pass. It's already done. Then you want to make sure that you keep living, go about your life. Do not just sit around waiting. If you're waiting for something to come through the mail, don't sit there every single day waiting and hoping that this is the day that it comes and then you get in that feeling of it's not here yet, so then it lowers your vibration. Be expectant of it, and then just let that be it. Like when you go and check the mail, just receive what's coming for that day. Put no other thought with it. No, oh my gosh, it's not here. Just don't do that, because it's just gonna delay the things that you've been praying for or waiting for. If you've been praying for you've been praying for a new car, believe that it's gonna happen. Maybe at this time it is meant for you to do some legwork. Maybe where you need to get to is not that far, and God's like, hey, go ahead and get your exercise in. Get up and get moving. I need your attention. And sometimes that's another thing we don't understand, is because when we have to wait for things, it is just a test of our faith. It is not to harm us in any way. It is not to cause us any stress or anxiety about it. It is none of that. It is just to ensure that we are ready to receive what we've been praying for and asking for. Because sometimes you'll go and you'll get so discouraged and so impatient that you'll settle for something else, and it's like, hey, you settle for that. Why do I got to give you this? So do not settle. Be mindful of that. Exercise patience with this thing. Yes, things can come in an instant, and some things, they're not going to come in an instant. It's going to take a little bit longer. Just be mindful of that. But everything will come in divine timing. That is what you really have to understand, and it's going to change your life for the greater when you really understand that things happen for and in divine timing. Okay, we cannot go and just lose ourselves or lose patience or lose faith because we've been given a little challenge. You cannot go and lose patience. You cannot go and lose faith because you've been given a little challenge. Okay? Ride that challenge out and then reap the reward. Okay, well, I hope you found value in this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe as always, and leave your comments below so that you are helping build the community here and helping somebody else that may be on the same journey as you or may have had some challenges. Let them know that they're not alone in this journey. Maybe you resonate with them as well, and they feel more open to acknowledge and receive this message as it is for them. All right, that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one.